Hi, my name is Sander Huizinga, and now I will show you in this video how to create logical data types for use in your logical object model. First of all, you should have opened the tutorial sample in Enterprise Architect. Well, the logical data types are derived or specialized from a standard set of primitives, and those primitives can be found in this package, in the primitive package prim library package, and if you open it you will see here some of the primitives that are present in this package. Well, those primitives are used to create your own logical data types, and I will show you how. You can close this package and you can go to the energy domain package. Go to the information package, open it, go to the logical data types package and open it, and then you can go to the setup area diagram and double clicking on it. Here you will see the primitives I already have dragged and dropped onto this diagram out of the primitive library package. Now we are going to create three data types with these primitives. The first one is the address type, which is a composition of a street name, and house number, and a postal code. So how do you create one? You select a class, dragging it on to the sheet and providing it a name, in this case address type, and then providing it a stereotype, which is LDT, which stands for logical data type. Clicking apply and then OK. Well, it's not a data type yet. Now you have to select this arrow and drag it onto the composition primitive, because address type is of a composition type. And you select generalization. Now the address type is a valid logical data type because it's derived from a primitive, but now we still need to add the attributes which is a composition of. So we double click on the address type, clicking the details, attributes, and then we provide the attributes we want to add. In this case, street name. And street name of course has a data type by itself as well, so we're selecting a standard data type, which is in this case text. We provide a house number, which we now use standard numeric data type, and we add the postal code, new, and then postal code. And now we realize that we do not have a postal code data type, and we will, for this tutorial, create one, and it will be created based on the string primitive. Well, you can leave the type empty and save it, click close, and now we're going to create the postal code data type by dragging a new class onto the sheet and providing it a name, postal code type, giving it a stereotype, LDT, clicking apply, OK. And a postal code is derived or specialized from a primitive string. So we're selecting this arrow, dragging it onto the primitive, release it, selecting generalization, and now postal code will inherit the behavior and the tags associated with the string primitive. And on your right side you will see that the tags are now available to insert values for. So in this example, a postal code will always have a length of 6. And we select 6 and then we enter. And you will see that the length of 6 will appear as a text value for postal code type. The last data type that I wanted to create was the connection type, which was an enumeration of gas and electric. And because a household connection, which is all the data model was all about, or the logical object model was all about, was about a connection, a household connection, which could be a gas or an electric connection. So the value of this enumeration should be gas or electric. Well, this can be created by dragging a new class onto the sheet, providing it a name, in this case connection type. Stereotype is LDT. Clicking apply. OK. And you can create a generalization between them. And now the connection type attributes represents the values of this enumeration. So now you can double click on the connection type, selecting details, go to attributes, and then you can enter the values. In this case it was gas, and I always remove the type because it gives you an ambiguous picture in a diagram. If not, select save and create new, and then electric. Remove the type, save, and close. This is the way you create the data types, by simply dragging a class onto it and relate it with a generalization with a particular primitive you require. The last step I now have to do is to link the postal code with the postal code here, because it's still empty as a data type. So I double click on the postal code, selecting this button. I now have to change the namespace because it's present in a different logical data types package. And here you will find the postal code type. And then I'm selecting OK, save, and close. Well, the last step is to link your logical data types to your logical object model. And this can be done by double clicking on this diagram. And then you see the diagram again we were working previously on, and then selecting the address type, go to this button and add the address type to this attribute, save, and close. The same applies to the client address, of course. Selecting the type, selecting the address, OK, save, and close. And the last one was the connection type. You double click on it, clicking on this button, connection type as the data type, OK, save, and close. Well, this is how you create your logical data types and how to link it to your logical object model. In the next video I will show you how to create messages from this logical object model. I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.